time has gone by since the attack, people are starting to wake up to the reality that we were not told the truth, and until we find out the truth, the invasions started by 9/11 are unjustified.
Right. So what do you think about the anti-war movement in general today? Do you think it's been a success or a failure?
It's been hurt a lot by Barack Obama. I think I've been coming out to protests for the past 10 years, and they were really the strongest near the end of the Bush administration, and they still didn't get any media coverage. But I think they ran Barack because they knew that the war supporters would support him, or the people who were against the war would support him, and he would basically pay lip service to what they wanted and not actually do anything genuine. And that's why we have the turnout we have today, because there's still people who don't want to give up on him, who don't want to face the fact that the political divide in America isn't conservative versus liberal. It's the 10% who own and control everything versus the 90% of us who work for a living and are trying to make ends meet. And so it's not a complete disappointment. I was hoping to see more people, but we did have a good number of people, and everyone was really excited. And you got to start somewhere.
All right, cool.
I have nothing to say. No more talk. Action! Action! No more money. They take your money even from the gambling casino to Israel to build them homes in the occupied territory. It's you people. They destroy them. Look at that. No jobs in the USA. All these corporations send them the jobs. Cheap labor in another country. So American people doesn't get a job. Banks, putting the money in Swiss banks in another country or in the settlements. If you cannot pay mortgage, and they take your houses down. Stupid! Really stupid. And you have to now ask China for money to pay your bills because they sold the nation to China. They sold your nation to China.
So most of our money is going to
You
Israel,
have
is that what
nothing
you're
to
saying?
say.
I have nothing to say.
Nothing
Can I please just have a conversation with you? Can I please just have a
Just get out of the
conversation with you?
occupation land. And from here too, deport them, all of them. Deport them. They're illegal. They came from Russia.
Can we
How's
please
it
just...
illegal? The UN voted on it. It was nearly unanimous. What's illegal about that?
They came in from Russia. They are called thugs.
Ma'am, we have
They
opinions
are
too, and it's
all
fine. You don't need to
They
call
came
us
from Europe
parasites.
They
after
are
the
all called thugs
Holocaust.
from Russia.
They came from the camps.
You don't need to call us parasites, ma'am. We're just trying to have a civilized conversation with you. You don't need to call us
That's not a
parasites.
conversation. I had nothing to say to you.
It's not a conversation because you're not talking with me.
No, you
I just want to talk to you about one sign and you won't talk to me. You're calling me a parasite.
He's protecting what is wrong.
Got that one right. Why are we still in Iraq? About the Shiites that that breaking that country up. It was because of Project for New American Century. They had the plan to go in Iraq in 2000, 2000. That's all it was. So we wouldn't be over there unless there's a catalyzing, catastrophic event like a new Pearl Harbor. It's written right in there. Pearl Harbor got you what? Pearl Harbor got you into what? You'll find out about Pearl Harbor too. About the Japanese codes being cracked the year before, up to the year before, to get us into war, into World War II with Germany. 13% of the people wanted to go. After that happened, 1 million people volunteered to go. Try to find out some of the history. There's been many 9/11s. They're called false flag operations, black ops, where you take a plane, put the enemy's colors on it, fly it over. You know what I'm saying? There's a document you can check out. It's just like 9/11. It's called the Northwoods document, Operation Northwoods. Check it out. It's a 13-page, it's a short read, 20-30 minutes. It's a plan in 1961 to fly a drone aircraft over Cuba with a dummy manifesto of college students. Fly it over Cuba. When it gets over Cuba, call in a May Day. Back then, May Day, 61. Now it's cell phone. When you get it over the Gulf, we're going to detonate it from the ground. We're also going to sink ships in our ships in Guantanamo Bay. We're also going to have friendly Cubans come over and start riots in the streets and blame it all on Castro to infiltrate Cuba. Check it out. Who stopped it? Didn't happen. That didn't happen. But the point is, it's a plan that the government came up with. All the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Army, Navy, Air Force. They all come up with this plan. They went all the way past Lyman Limnitzer. Robert McNamara, who's involved in the Gulf of Tonkin incident, that's now known to get us into Vietnam, escalate the war in Vietnam. The Gulf of Tonkin incident, another fraud with Lyndon Johnson, to get us into Vietnam. We'll uncover it all. You stick with this, find out what this is all about. And when you get to know the truth, you'll know. And then you'll know what to do. Take care of yourself.
So is this communist literature you guys are handing out here? Cool. So you're communist, but you're still selling stuff. You have to. You don't own the printing presses? Okay. Well, thanks. So here's more socialist propaganda that's for sale, for profit.
Okay. We also have those little like bars. Yeah, I'll bring you those little beautiful. Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. We got some things on some upcoming events if you're interested. Mike Chrysler is an Iraq War veteran is speaking Friday, and we have a conference on socialism in mid-April too.
Can I have one of your pamphlets?
The pamphlets are $5. You can have one of the. Go ahead and take one of the newspapers if you want there.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to get donated $1, we take it. But if you don't have $1, that's fine too.
Okay. I don't have any money,
Okay,
sorry.
and the website, pslweb.org, has more information on these events too.
Okay.
April 10th.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
What you may be referring to is the dictatorship of the proletariat.
Yeah,
proletariat means the workers.
But in those dictatorships, don't they?
It's not dictatorship of as people who are trying to say at you know that you have this communist dictatorship. You have one person who's running everything. Dictatorship.
But one or many aren't they?
Many.
Aren't they still killing people who don't agree with them? And isn't that what always ends up happening?
No.
And I've noticed everyone here hands out stuff for free except the communists. You guys are charging money for all your pamphlets.
Actually, we are handing out that paper in your hand for free.
That for free, but all the other books you're charging money for.
We have to, unfortunately, we are not rich. So unfortunately, we have to cover the cost of these books. We actually sell them very cheaply, but that's neither here nor there. The capitalists themselves, the people who run this country, call themselves capitalists. They call this the capitalist.
Okay, well, what
Why?
about the 60 million people that were killed under Mao? More than 60 million. Under Mao in China. Or what about all the people killed in communist countries? Have you ever talked to someone who lived in a communist country?